Yo, what's up, guys? The World Cup draw has been concluded, and it has some incredible games. But unfortunately for myself, this is an absolute disaster for me, guys. I cannot believe what I just watched. I just watched my home country, Canada, qualify for their second straight World Cup, hosting in North America here, games in Toronto, Canada itself. And I just had to watch my other country, my heritage, where my family is from, born and raised, Italy, could possibly be playing Canada in a World Cup matchup. My God, guys, I'm in complete and utter shock right now. For Italy to possibly play Canada in a World Cup group stage game, I never thought I would see in my lifetime. Never in my lifetime would I thought I see this. Now I am absolutely conflicted. Now I understand Italy got to go through the playoffs. We still got to play Northern Ireland. We still got to possibly play Wales and Bosnia-Herzegovina if Italy find a way to beat Northern Ireland. But now we know who Italy could be possibly playing in the group stage if they do find a way to get out of there. And it's not an easy group. Okay, Switzerland, they spanked Italy in the Euro a couple summers ago. Okay, we saw what happened there. Italy was not great in that Euro. Switzerland handled them 2-0, went on to the quarterfinal, of course. So Italy had their difficulties there against the Swiss. Then they also had their difficulties against Switzerland in the qualifying, of course, for the World Cup for Qatar. So Switzerland has our number as of late. But after they mocked us, after we didn't make it, I would love some revenge. So this is good for Italy if they do get there. But they got a long way to go still, guys. Qatar, Italy could beat Qatar. No problem at all. I don't see Qatar as a threat at all. Italy's biggest threat is getting out of the bloody playoff. That is their biggest threat. It's not making it to the World Cup in general itself. But if Italy do get there, I'll tell you this right now. If that game is supposed to be hosted at BMO Field, Canada versus Italy, if Italy do get there, my God, it is going to be a lot of Italians and a lot of Italian Canadians, but it is going to be a mixture of both. I cannot imagine the national team coming here to Toronto to play a World Cup game. It's incredible. Don't get me wrong. It's incredible. But I'm just in absolute shock right now who they're going to possibly be playing, the Italians. I cannot believe it. Now, the games against the Northern Ireland and Bosnia and Wales, they're difficult games. They're all difficult games. And Italy has a difficult test ahead of them. But with this group now, do I think Italy can get out of it? Absolutely. Do I think Canada can get out of it? I don't know. I don't know. If Italy does qualify for the World Cup, we know Italy and Switzerland are going to be the two favorites coming out of this group. Jesse Marsh actually thinks that they can get out of this group, Canada. Well, I'll say this. I watch Canada a lot. Canada's biggest issue is scoring right now. That is their biggest issue. So if Canada does not score goals, good luck to them getting out of this group. Okay, Jonathan David, he's not playing much for Juventus right now. He's been in and out of the lineup for them. Problem is, David's been playing more for Union Saint-Galois, so if anything, he should be playing with David up top. So you got guys like Larin, of course, Buchanan. Davies is obviously dealing with an ACL injury, so Davies will be back for the World Cup. But still, Canada's got also Moise Bambino, who's injured right now. They don't know who's going to be their number one keeper between Dane Sinclair and Crepeau. So there's a lot of questions still regarding Canada. They were able to recruit some players from the English teams, guys, So Canada's been able to not only get some players, they're developing players. They've looked very good. They've got some good talent. I just don't know if they can beat the European sides like Italy or Switzerland or even Bosnia or even a Wales or a Northern Ireland. Those are tough teams. If one of those teams did get to the World Cup and Italy didn't, I think Canada could be one of those teams. I think Canada can beat Northern Ireland or Wales or Bosnia. I think Canada can beat them, no problem. But when it comes to Italy, I think that's a different animal in itself. But at the same time, though, guys, for me, listen, this kills me that now I have to watch my two countries go at it like this. Even though I am Canadian, I've been watching the national team since I was in diapers. I was in Italy in '06 when Italy won the World Cup. I was there for everything. Italy has been embedded into me to watch the national team. I have been watching this national team for over 20 years. So to see Canada, who I've been attached to for the last 6 to 7 years, 8 years, to see the progression they have made, I have been nothing but proud to watch the Canadian men's national team do what they have done after what they did in South America, getting to a semifinal, even though they lost to Argentina. Great showing. But now I have to watch a game, possibly, not for sure, but possibly, against these two countries. I would be distraught. Now, if Italy scored, I'd be happy. If Canada scored, sure, I'd be happy. But at the same time, it's like, I've been cheering for Italy a lot more. But at the same time, I want nothing but the best for Canada. So I'm conflicted right now, guys, honestly. So this is a great result for Italy in itself. This is a winnable group for Italy if they do get to the World Cup. If they do beat Ireland or Northern Ireland, or if they do beat Bosnia or Wales. But if they don't, they have problems of their own regarding the FIGC and everything else. We all know that. I've mentioned it in the past. But if Italy does get into the World Cup, Canada's going to have a difficult time getting out of this group, guys. I just do not see Canada beating Switzerland and Italy. I don't see it. I just don't see it. Now, like I said, one of those other three teams, if they beat Italy, I think Canada can get out of this group. But it is going to be very, very difficult. Canada's got some great players. Eustachio, Buchanan, Davies, like I mentioned, David, Promise David. Okay, I like Bombito, who obviously had the injury, like I mentioned. I like Alistair Johnston. Really like him. I like Richie Laryea. I like these players. I really like these guys. But will they be able to step up against a big competition? I have no doubt that they can beat Qatar. No doubt. But the question is, can they beat Switzerland? Can they beat a European giant like Italy? Or can they beat a Northern Ireland, a Wales, or a Bosnia? That is the question to be asked. They played well against Belgium, Canada in the World Cup. Unfortunately, they squandered their opportunities. That's the same thing that's going to happen in these games if they don't find a way to finish their chances. But we'll have to wait and see regarding Italy. I am not very optimistic in regarding to Italy's path to getting there. Do I think Italy can get to a World Cup? Absolutely. Absolutely. But the question will be, can they get there, guys? But guys, this was, for Canadians, Italians, if you ask me, the worst case scenario. The absolute worst. You got prideful Italians who are going to cheer for Italy, but that are born and raised in Canada, that have watched the men's national team and think to yourself, man, this team has really come a long way. And now we have to say to ourselves, now we have to sit down for 90 minutes and watch our two countries go head-to-head possibly in a game where it's like, man, oh man, it's like, I want Italy to win, of course. I want Italy to win a fifth World Cup. But I also want Canada to have a great showing. I am so conflicted right now, guys. But there's a long way to go till next June. Italy got to focus on March for the playoffs. Canada know who they're playing now. But they don't know, obviously, all three opponents. But they know they can focus on two now with Qatar and Switzerland. But the other team that they could possibly be playing is obviously up in the air until March, guys. But guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this game today, guys. Click like if you like this video, or on the draw, sorry. Click like if you like this video. Subscribe if you guys want to see more content. Forza Italia and Canada, as always, guys. We'll see you guys on the next episode of Rocco Unfiltered. Ciao, guys.